Hello everybody, good evening. My name is Satyajit and today we are going to discuss one question from Indian society. This question has been asked in the recently concluded MAINS 2023 and interestingly they have asked one question from a contemporary social issue. Of course, this question, if you first read out the question is about children and their socialization, especially in respect to the mobile phones. Let's talk about the question first. Child cuddling is now being replaced by mobile phones. Child cuddling is now being replaced by mobile phones. Full stop. Discuss the impact on socialization, on the socialization of children. So this question has been asked for 10 marks. It's a very contemporary issue, and we are in our families. We are observing this issue is very relevant, and UPSC has promptly noted this issue. How the contemporary socialization or the today's parents they are using mobile phones, and because of that, the children are using more and more mobile phones, and that's how what impact this use of mobile phones is on socialization of children that we need to discuss. This question was about 10 marks, and generally you have to write about 6 to 7 or maximum 8 to 10 points in this question. Let's first discuss what uh, impacts it is having on the socialization of children. How you can introduce, by the way, on this question? Yes, you can introduce with the help of the family and institution, or if you are observing some reports and data about this question, you can use that, and or you can quote some average figures on daily basis how many hours or how many minutes the children in India are using mobile phones, something like this, or any case study ki look ki this happened in this city because of use of mobile phones by children. Okay, some case study or any data or something. But the question was the impact on socialization of children, that we will discuss how it is impacting the socialization of children. Okay, firstly, it is reducing the emotional bond. Earlier, especially in our generations, when the mobile phones were not norms, mobile phones were rare. In that case, the parents used to socialize, or parents used to cuddle, parents used to in different ways they used to handle their children, and it led to what the development of the emotional bond. The one to one emotional connection was there within the parents and the children. But that bond we are observing, it is lacking in contemporary society because of use of mobile phones, and the use of mobile phones is bringing some distance between the children and their parents. So cuddling and physical affection play a very crucial role, and a very crucial role. Physical affection, hugging and all, is very important in socialization. It's very important to develop that bond between the children and parent. And if mobile is coming in between them, it is going to, again, they are going to miss out this physical affection. In forming the emotional bonds between parents and children, this absence of physical contact due to the excessive mobile phones, it leads to what? The development of emotional distance. So the first point is reduced emotional bonding. Secondly, limited social skills. Okay, as you are observing that use of more and more mobile phones in socialization, or in instead of cuddling, the use of mobile phones is leading to what? The lack of discussion, lack of, you can say, exchange of ideas, and because of that they are lacking social skills. They have lesser and lesser friend circles. The children I'm talking about, they have lesser and lesser friend circles. They are lesser and lesser aware about the new words, the language words, and they are lesser and lesser aware about the how to behave in society, how to manage the family members, how to treat each and every family member differently. They are lacking these limited social skills, and we are observing that the children especially, they are becoming emotionally more fragile. They are becoming very they are irritated at the most of the times, and if something happens against their will, against their mind, against their let's say something like this, against their will. Okay, so you will observe how they are reacting in the families. So the children are becoming emotionally more fragile. They are becoming more arrogant, as they are lacking some social skills because of lack of face-to-face interaction, and because of use of more and more mobile phones in socialization. Additionally, Isolation and loneliness is very important issue because of this use of mobile phones throughout the day, using YouTube, using social media channels, and watching cartoons and phones, and after phones watching cartoons on TV, after TV again phone, and after phone again TV. So this complete cycle of technology and screen time, you can say, that if you observe the screen time of the children, you will observe that they are isolating themselves from society, they're isolating themselves from family members, they're isolating themselves from the friend circles, they're isolating themselves from the parents, grandparents, uncle and aunts. And because of that, they are going to face the issue of loneliness. They are going to face the issue of anxiety. They are going to face the issue of depression and frustration in near future. Okay, and if you observe, I personally observe in my childhood days, I used to have a friend circle of 30, 40 different friends, right? And in each area, in each every colony in my village, I had a different friend circle in school, in my colony, in different colony, and that's how our social connections were large, our bonds were large, and this friendship, it's still existing. Okay, I have the friends from my childhood still existing, with this the same bond that we used to share. These children are lacking this bond, and because of that, the isolation and loneliness. And in case, let's say, we personally we observe in case of our frustration, of course this frustration, depression, anxiety is a part of our life, and in that case, who helps us? These are the friends who will help us. And the children, those who are lacking the friend circles, social connections and bonds, of course they are going to face the issue of isolation and loneliness. Beyond that, the delayed language development, as with the cuddling, the mummy, or even mother and father, they are going to share some stories, experiences. They are going to teach the children few new words, new phrases, something like this. They are going to talk with children. And as cuddling and directly face to face talking with children by the parents, it leads to what? Development of the language efficiency, language proficiency. Their command on language improves. But use of mobile phones more and more, that to watching videos in some different language, is not going to help in developing language. So delayed language development is another issue that we are facing, because of which the language development is getting delayed, and we are observing the children are not able to speak properly in their mother tongue and even in other languages. And beyond that, attention and concentration issues, day by day we're observing because of the real, you can say, this real culture, or the short video culture, or you can say the real and short videos on YouTube and Instagram and all these things. Our attention level is lowering day by day. We used to watch videos in our college days for 2 3 long hours, but now we require that same data in 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or real format like 30 seconds, 15 seconds. So our attention, we cannot entertain a particular topic for more than 30 seconds or 1 minute. We just scroll it up, right? Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Because of that, our attention level is lowering, and our mind is becoming very, you can say, like, it's very, very sensitive. It's very, very like moving in all the directions, and that's how the attention and concentration levels are lacking in day to day. This is because of social media, and especially among the children. So ability to focus on a particular topic, the ability to concentrate on a particular topic for long hours or for long time is lowering. So this is another issue. Even the children are becoming very prone to cyberbullying and online risk, and there are many cases where I'm reading in the newspaper that children, they are using the debit card, credit cards of their parents without their knowledge, and they are expensing their, let's say, on the video games, social media, and etc. And few years back, there was a game called, as I am not able to recall that name of the game, I think that was a blue whale something, in which the children used to commit suicides. So this is going to be very important issue in the recent and upcoming years, as children are becoming more and more prone to the use of mobile phones, and they are not aware about how to use mobile phones sensitively, how to make use of mobile phones for education and another very valid purposes. Rather, the cyberbullying and online risk are increasing, and the hackers, you can say, or the frauders, online frauders, they are making use of this issue, or the unawareness of among the children about the cyber awareness and the internet use, and that's how various cyber crimes are happening on day-to-day basis. And if anything happens wrong with the children, they are not able to they have not ability to how to handle with these issues, and it may lead to what suicides among the children especially, right? The cyberbullying and online risk is a very important issue that we are facing because of lack of cradling and more use of mobile phones. So now we must highlight this issue systematically in conclusion. Yes, we are not actually denying, we are not rejecting the use of mobile phones for children. Actually, mobile phones is very important revolution, you may say. Especially, we observed that revolution in COVID era when the education was completely online, and mobile phones saved the education years of the children. And online education was again very important contribution that mobile phones led into the lives of the children. But it is not that it is not the you must not ignore the fact that the mobile phones is also a danger in some respects. So the parents should be sensitized first by the government or any other NGOs ki how the children can make the use of mobile phones more sensitively, more maturely. So parents must be sensitized about the process of socialization and the agents of socialization. Rather, the parents must be sensitized about the importance of socialization process at itself, right? It will lead to let's say sensitization not only among the parents but also in complete society, and that will lead to use of mobile phones very rationally. On that lines, I would like to conclude this session. The technology is, of course, we need it. This is the future of India. But if we use or if we misuse the technology itself, this is going to again convert into disaster for the future of India. Thank you very much. On this note, I'm going to bring another question in the upcoming sessions. Till then, I would like to take a break. Thank you.